certified most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
Good Thursday evening, Mid-Michigan. Chief Meteorologist Chris Easlick with your Thursday forecast update. We are dry at this point around the TV5 viewing area and would largely expect that to stay the same as we go through the rest of tonight. But a better chance for showers and storms exists as we go into your Friday. Probably a very busy travel day around the TV5 viewing area for Labor Day plans. But I don't think the entire day is a wash. But what we will be watching is this warm front out to the west that will eventually slide through tomorrow, and also these showers and storms ahead of the cold front currently working their way through Minnesota and Iowa. I think what is out to our west right now will have a chance to move through during tomorrow morning and also early into the afternoon. And then what happens behind that is something that we'll be watching as we go through the day on Friday. I think there is a chance that we could see that line move through. We'll get a couple of hours of recovery and we could see severe storms once again. I think the most likely area for that is in that slight risk zone that is highlighted in the thumb and as far west as places like Bay City, Saginaw, and even into parts of Shiawassee County. Now, this is a much tighter window of recovery compared to what we saw on Tuesday, where that round of rain came through in the morning and we had several hours to sort of recharge. Tomorrow, it's just a couple of hours, so I don't think it's as widespread of a threat for severe weather, but still a threat that we're taking seriously. We take a live look at your hour-by-hour forecast here. We expect as we head through tonight to see partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. Here's a look at some of the rain that survives the trip across Lake Michigan tomorrow morning. I think for the most part that holds off until after 8 o'clock on Friday. If anything develops ahead of that, it should be a little bit more scattered. Those showers and storms will likely weaken a bit as they move off to the east, but still we could see some thunder and potentially some small hail in the strongest cells. These are not expected to be severe. They exit the thumb in the early afternoon, and then watch what happens after that. We start to see redevelopment around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. As they move off to the east, they actually get a little bit stronger in places that have more time to recover, and then they move off to the east, and the rest of the night actually looks pretty good once that front comes through. So it's a limited window again, but we will be watching it closely. Now, wind and hail are the main threats, but we do have a tornado outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. The winds are such in the thumb when you get some of that lake breeze and also a small area of low pressure that might develop. The winds might be turning just enough to at least bring an isolated tornado threat into the picture for tomorrow. We don't expect a widespread tornado outbreak or anything like that, but we do need to watch some of those areas closely depending on how things play out tomorrow. Low temperatures tonight, low and mid 60s to the north. We've got mostly mid 60s off to the south, and then our temperatures on Friday back in the 80s. One more humid day before things start feeling better for the weekend. Your forecast for Labor Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday look like two great days. Friday, we do expect to be the worst day. Even Labor Day weekend early next week looks great, but it will be cooler. We've got a mix of 60s and 70s on Monday.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.